I'm here.
Hi, Stephen.
Hey, Tim.
How are you today? Where are you calling from today?
I'm in San Francisco.
Oh, that's not so bad.
It's not so bad.
And not even so far away. So how are things going? Obviously, things have gotten very busy for you in the past 6 months especially.
Truly they have. We are busy finishing Ursa Major.
I've read different release dates. I'm hearing March at some point. Is that right?
You know, I think really it's going to be May at some point. And
all right, well, in time, it'll be the summer blockbuster then. You know, come out late spring and blammo.
Well, you know, give it a whack. That's the idea. I don't mind it being a summer blockbuster. And I have to say, I really appreciate you guys playing Non-Dairy Creamer. I thought this was going to be another Third Eye Blind song that radio would not play. And you guys were first, and you were daring, and I dig it.
Well, you know, it's a terrific song, and, you know, especially at about the time it came out, you know, in the fall, and the election was geared up, and it's a very political song, and it's not, there's nothing subtle about it. But, you know, I think maybe we're past the age of subtlety, because I don't know if people get subtlety anymore.
I think we're kind of now in the age of re-engagement, you know, and I think that's a good thing. For me, over the last couple of years, I think I felt like a lot of people sort of dumbfounded by what was going on in America. And I feel like we've gotten like our hands on the wheel again, and I'm really kind of stoked to start driving. You know, for me, music is one of these things that bridges all gaps. So, you know, when we come play Sacramento, I want everybody to come. I just like it that people are engaged again. And I think Non-Dairy Creamer, Aurora, all I'm trying to do is just kind of provoke in the way that I felt provoked over the last couple of years. And, you know, just see if I can stir something up. I mean, isn't that what rock and roll is supposed to be about, Sims? I mean, isn't that what we're trying to do here?
Ideally.
Trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a little too much to ask people to think, but we can still maybe stir up their emotions a little bit and hopefully focus that energy in a reasonably positive direction.
That's all I want to do is I just want to stir it up, get people together and get some energy going. So, because that's how I feel right now. I feel extremely energized, and so does the band. So we're just really desperately, not desperately, but what's the word? We're just really down on finishing this album. That's where we're focused.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, because it's literally, I think, it's the last time I saw you guys was maybe 1998, and I'm looking forward to seeing you for that reason, because it's been too long. And secondly, I really want to hear just a full crowd singing along to a chorus of Young Gay Republicans.
Right? That'll be hilarious. Ha 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 ha.
So I guess you guys are getting the tour together, and everything will kind of coordinate. The album will drop, and you guys will hit the road. Yeah, no, we're gonna come to Sacramento, and actually we're gonna do something with you guys late. When is it? We're gonna come and maybe I shouldn't say that yet. Like a private session.
Yeah.
Gonna meet some people, and I mean, it'll be like you know, the Storytellers, the VH1 thing, but we couldn't call it that because we didn't want to get our asses sued off. But
I don't know if you told anyone that yet, but yeah, that's what we're going to come up and do that.
And you know, now we know you're coming. Who else is going to be coming with you?
Well, I think Tony's going to come, and we're going to play some new songs from the new album.
Nice. You know, we've done these private sessions before in school. We get about 20, 30 people in there, winners that are, you know, really completely into the artist, and you know, it's a nice intimate setting, and you know, people can ask questions. Most of them terribly invasive. You'll find, but respectful.
I love it. I love it. I love it. A improper question, and you know, things tawdry and as invasive and inappropriate as possible.
And again, just watch your step, because somebody, you know, the people are still into the shoe drawing. Now we're gonna probably make people take their shoes off and just say it's an ambiance thing.
Hey, dude, I'm a shoe thrower. I'm on the other side.
Now, when Ursa Major, Ursa Major, is it going to have more overtly political stuff, or are you going to kind of let that one stand on its own?
I think that a lot. I think past Third Eye Blind albums have been more sort of probably inwardly political, and I think that this album makes sort of more reference to things going on, you know, more outwardly. But I wouldn't say it's like, you know, we turned into Fugazi. It's not like we're Rage Against the Machine. But I think that we've all become sort of more clicked in and aware, and that gets reflected in the lyrics I write.
Well, you know, people, you know, I mean, as you mature musically, you also mature in your personal life and the things that are important to you, and that's why Sting doesn't play with the police much anymore on records, right?
I think he doesn't play with the police because
The fist
He
fighting.
knows that Stewart is cooler than he is, and he can't take it.
Oh! Alright, well, Stuart Copeland's a badass. There's no question.
Stuart Copeland is just powered by Satan. That guy's so great, man.
Now, is that just you being pro-American? Is that what this is?
You think pro-American? I'm pro-American to the bum. Yeah. Yay, Stewart.
Yay, Stewart. All right, now Ursa Major. I've read a little bit about it. I'm told that obviously that's going to be the title of the new album, but there might be later on in the year maybe like a B-sides or type thing called Ursa Minor.
Yeah, that's right.
No.
It's really kind of a double album, but we're releasing the first part of it first, which will be Ursa Major. And Ursa Major is the constellation of the bear, and that just kind of resonated for us because we feel like we have been hibernating, and now we are hungry to feed and thrive like a bear in springtime. So it's good for a spring release.
So you got your big bear, you got your little bear.
That's right. That's right. That's how we roll in it.
Now, it's been a long time since I lived on the East Coast, but I think there's a grocery chain out there called Big Bear, and you might want to get some sort of corporate sponsorship. You could really probably pack it in or at least get some free groceries out of it.
Or just go in there and shoplift.
Whatever. You know, I'm not telling you what to do in your free time, Steve.
You know, back in the day, which doesn't still didn't feel that long ago, to be a musician, one really sort of needs to take this out of poverty. I would go to stores and, you know, they have like the sample thing. Especially when I was in Europe, they always have like some, you know, you get to go try the new dip or something like that. You can get a whole meal like that.
Those frou grocery stores, Whole Foods and all that, you can literally. I eat better when I hang out in there for a few hours than I do just at the house, honestly.
Just cruise the Whole Foods and get a meal going. Great.
Well, you know, in this economy, I can't afford to buy a $19 cantaloupe, but I can sure as hell cruise there for samples.
Get one with like a little prosciutto on it.
Fancy. We just call it ham back here. We're not fancy, Stephen. You San Francisco liberals and your fancy meat names.
You know, you fruit liberals with your prosciutto and arugula.
Arugula?
No, we're keeping it real. It's strictly ham and iceberg around here.
On white bread. With hot Cheetos.
So I'm looking forward to coming up and doing this little gig.
No, it's going to be fun. You're going to have a good time, I promise. We always get a good group in there. But one last thing before I let you go, and a lot of people want to say that you got to ask, are you still a complete fucking dreamboat?
Did you just say fucking dreamboat on the radio?
Yeah.
Dude, you are daring. Yes, I am. I'm dreamy. I'm just looking to be dreamy and creamy smooth. Is that a good answer?
Yeah, you've been working out, keeping it tight. I understand.
I don't know what to say. You make me blush, Tim.
Wow. Man, you've been on the road a while. I can't believe that's even physically possible for you, but hey.
We have been on the road, and this is really one of the ways that the album's come together. Because we had the 10th anniversary of the band, now it's like last year and a half, and that's how this writing the album came together. Ursa Major really sort of came together from playing shows, and this really incredible thing happened. In the time that we've taken off, our audience has actually grown, and it's from kids trading our songs with each other as files. So we become like this playlist on a file, and that has really inspired us. So I think a lot of the energy that is getting recorded on Ursa Major actually comes from the fans themselves, and hopefully that's going to show up on the album.
Yeah, see, and that's cool, because even though it's been, I think, 6 years since you guys put out a studio album, you guys have been touring monsters. I mean, you guys have really been hitting the road very hard. So that's...
Yeah, because it's a really good way for us to grow and be connected to our people. Speaking of which, I think today we are launching ThirdEyeBlind.com, and I hope that people will come and check it out. And then if you want to know when we're going to come and play it in Sac, that's a good way to do it. That's going to be later this month, and that will be on there, amongst other things. So ThirdEyeBlind.com is going to launch today.
Very cool. Well, good luck with the new website. We're very much looking forward to seeing you here in just a couple of weeks. And
thanks for having me on the show, Tim.
Nah, it's a pleasure. I appreciate you putting up with the nonsense, to be perfectly honest.
We do what we can. Rock and roll forever.
It's part of who I am to tolerate a person like you, Sims.
You know, it's been nothing but pleasure.
All right, well, I do appreciate it, Stephen.
Okay, dude, I will see you soon.
Yes, very soon.
Okay, go ahead.
See you.
Bye.